In the movie Life of Brian by Monty Python, there's a scene where it shows the shepherds sitting on a hillside in the night of what's become Christmas Eve. They're sitting around a campfire, and one of the shepherds asks, "Hey, is it AD yet?" And another shepherd looks at his wrist like he's looking at a watch and says, "Quarter past." Welcome to one of our vlogs from St. Mark's Episcopal in Dalton, Georgia. And welcome to those on Facebook and YouTube who are joining us today. This is the time of year. We're during Christmastide and the time after Christmas during the 12 days, which we celebrate Christmas time. And a lot of people ask me before and after Christmas say, well, did you have or will you have a big Christmas? And usually what they mean, even Christians asking that question, means, will there be a lot of food? Will there be a lot of presents? Will there be a large family gathering? And that's what we mean by a big Christmas, which we are more orthodox in our celebration of Christmas and Christmastide, sort of just like that. We sort of rebel against a lot of the consumerism of Christmas, or say we do, even though we buy a lot of stuff and eat too much. But we rebel against consumerism, the modernization of Christmas, and say it really needs to go back to a celebration of the coming of Christ. And what we're celebrating, the biggest Christmas ever, was that God became fully human. And this is the first time in history this has happened. We have a God who is compassionate as opposed to all other gods. There have been times when people have aspired to become God, but our God became fully human to have feelings like us, to have experiences like us. This was the biggest event in history, if not in human secular history, certainly in spiritual and theological history. Now, it is strange that the world, even those people who are not Christian, take notice of Christmas, the celebration of Christmas. All the news say Christians all over the world celebrated Christmas today. And even in countries that are very secular and not Christians, they date the calendar back to around the birth of Jesus. No, not exactly, but say about 4 or 6 BC. But the world notices that Christmas do this. Now, N.T. Wright says that we as Christians and people who are being in the process of being saved by God, we have a vocation. Our vocation is to be image bearers. We're made in God's image. We are to bear that image to the rest of the world. We're to be demonstrate God's love to the world, demonstrate why Jesus came into the world. So we are part of the Christmas story because we're part of the continuous incarnation of Christmas, the continuous incarnation of God becoming human. And that is definitely worth celebrating. And for this we can say, thanks be to God. Hallelujah.